Welcome back, everybody. ClearCryptos YouTube channel, joined by Austin Hilton. And it's time to talk about Shiba Inu. Make sure you guys check out all the links down there below in the description to
What?
clearcryptos.com.
Never heard of SHIB. Never heard of Shiba Inu. What is this? What is
I
this?
know, right?
What is this thing you're about to talk about?
This little crypto that's still in the top 15 that everybody said would go away and never last during the bear market. It's still here, and we think it's gearing up for a big move. Whether it's up or down, we shall see. But it's been pretty flat here for the last month after the FTX fallout. As you guys can see, we'll zoom into this. So here was the FTX fallout, these two big red candlesticks. These are daily sticks here too, by the way. So daily candlesticks here. So we fell all the way to about the 8.2 level. Now, interestingly enough, we've kind of went down and tested that already once in late November, and we're kind of on our way to testing that again here in December. But all in all, since the FTX crash that caused the entire market to kind of collide and come down, we've really been trading sideways since November 9th. So a little bit over a month here, you could see what's happening. Look at the RSI. Nothing really doing here. I mean, for a while now, okay, coming up on a month. Actually, it's been over a month, really, where it's just been hovering right at like 40 to 50. So relatively boring. Here's what we know. When things get relatively boring, expect some kind of big move. A breakout can be both up or down, right? Now, the good thing is to the downside, we have some support here like we found in back in November and again here in later November. So we have some support here. Just maybe we get a breakout in the opposite direction. But I'm expecting some kind of price movement here. The other thing we've got going on, you know, Shytoshi keeps hinting to us that something's coming. What did he change his Twitter bio to? It was that
He changed his location. He changed his location to close.
Oh, did he? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, you know, instead of it close. Yeah, and it was all, you know.
So that can have an impact on which way we move. I mean, if we get Shibarium.
Yeah. And I think so I love that you brought this chart up. You use TradingView a lot more than I do. And I got to get back into it because I think there's a couple of things. Number one, it consolidates. We both know of a couple of guys who are worth millions that use Shiba Inu as a stable coin, which I love that. I was like, what? But it kind of makes sense. It does this, man. It has consolidation periods, right, left, up, down. I mean, it does this historically, which is good. It's stable. It's boring. But the RSI number was interesting. I'm glad you brought that up. 3740. I mean, that is a massive accumulation number, right? Accumulate in those phases because you're not overbought, you're not oversold, you know, et cetera, right? In accumulation. But I think to your point, SHIB's going to move either on two things. It's either going to move on news of Shibarium, which maybe if we're in the middle of a macro event when Shibarium releases, it won't move. You know what I mean? It won't, right? Because if we're in the middle of some macro, another FTX, Genesis goes down, whatever, it won't move. But it will move when we get a broader market rally for crypto, all of crypto.
Yeah, and I think, you know, this is an important area to watch too, right in here. So if we do break to the low side, we found some support last time we reached really our low point back in June. We actually got all the way down to the 7s, guys. You guys remember?
That's not too far relatively from where we're at right now. We're trading in the 8s, right? Yeah.
I mean, we got down here into the 7.2, 7.3 range. So if we do break out to the downside, because I think something's going to happen here. I mean, this consolidation, look how straight line that is. Something's going to happen here. If we do break down, that should be our support right around like the 7.2, 7.3 range. If we break to the upside, we've got some room to run. I mean, remember back in October, we got all the way up to the 15 level. So, I mean, it could get interesting if we break out to the upside.
Interesting. Yeah. So kind of looking at future price action, right? So you just kind of laid it out. You said there's the downside risk is in the 7s, so not too far from where. I mean, it's a decent move down. We're at 5 zeros and an 8, high 8s, like 8.8 now. Yeah, 8.82. But upside is 4 zeros, kind of like 1.5, give or take. That's our kind of our previous. And that was back in what? October?
Late October, we had that big run up, and then we had that really big run up in August. Remember that August 14th day?
Oh
where
yeah.
things just exploded, went all the way up to almost got back into the twos, 4 zeros and
For
2.
no apparent reason. We were all
Crazy.
looking at like, what the heck's this all about?
Yeah. I mean, you
Yeah.
could see on the RSI, it got super overbought all the way up to 82, 83, and then
We
slowly
knew a
coming
lot of
back
guys
up.
that were putting they were trading that, and they were trading they saw that spike and they immediately jumped in to trade the downside because the RSI spiked up so massive,
Mm-hmm.
So
It is kind of crazy, Austin. I mean, like, as much as this has been like a doom and gloom last couple months, I mean, the lows were in June. Like, we easily forget, like, June was worse.
dude, I would have, if you would have asked me about it, I would have said it was January. It started in January.
June was terrible. I mean, this
Yeah.
was this kind of action up here was pre Luna. Like, this was all Luna fallout. I mean,
That's
look at the
Luna.
Luna fallout. I mean, the
That's
Luna
Luna.
fallout really hurt us.
Luna was the cataclysmic event, right? Luna
I
and
mean,
then
that was brutal
pre-AC
right in here.
and that's Luna. Yeah.
I mean, look at this. We were just kind of hanging out here. I mean, in March and what have you. I mean, yeah, we came down with the market, but we found our little support and trading sideways. And then Luna happened and all hell broke loose.
Mm-hmm.
But
all right, good stuff, man. So future price action, we've covered a lot for you here. Hopefully you enjoyed this. We're gonna end on that. ClearCryptos is doing a lot of cool stuff. Check them out. Links in the description below. And thanks for the TA trading view scenario there, Mr. Humphreys. All right, we'll see you.
hey, man.
Bye.
See you guys.